How's it going, everyone? And today I'm reviewing the Enchanted Arrows 2.0. Now this gives us 176 possible combinations of enchantable arrows. One of the best parts is it doesn't clog up the forge with loads of crap like some weapon mods do. Now instead it adds a new enchantable table, which you can see here, called the Kruzik Zun Enchanter. Now of course it's not normally here, I've placed this here myself. You can actually buy this actual table, which you obviously need to do the enchanting, from a few places around Skyrim. One is Bellafor's General Goods, the Pawn's Prawn. We've also got Arnleif's Sons and Trading, Sadri's Used Wares and Bits and Pieces. And that's where you buy your table for your respected player houses. Now you can also buy the arrows if you don't want to enchant, and you can get these from Veric in Winterhold College, Thalion in Morphal, Farengar in Dragon's Reach, Madat in Sacelum of Boethia, Hurluin in Riften, and Engar in Nightgate Inn. Now let's get down to actually crafting. Now you'll notice we've got all the sections: Draugr, Iron, Steel, Dwarven, Elven, Falmer, Orcish, Ebony, Glass, Daedric and Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is basically the Forsworn arrows. Now one thing you'll realise is they've all got little names, as they should do of course, like Apprentice, Archer's Arrow, Discord, Fatigue, Fear, Fire, Frost, Hunters, Master Archers, Paralysis, Shock, Silence and Silent Moons, and Soul Trap. Now they've all got the same enchantments. If you go to Dwarven for example, you'll see you've got the same enchantments with the exact same effects, it seems. Now the authors set the damage. For example, let's go to Fire. You see the Dwarven Fire Arrow is 14 damage plus 10 damage of fire, while the Daedric is the same, 10 fire damage but 24 damage in the actual arrow itself. So I think that's been done to scale the arrows and keep them all the same effects, but if you want more damage you get a better material such as Daedric. Now looking at these effects, let's go Draugr. They're all the same. For example, Ancient Nord Apprentice Arrows absorb 25 points of stamina on targets. I'm going to be testing a few of these I've already got on me. Nord Discord, basically creatures and people within range up to level 10 will attack anything for 12 seconds nearby. Fear, you know what Fear do, of course. These are regular effects we've got quite a bit of experience with. Nord Hunters, I like this one. Extra 10 points of damage to animals on impact, which I think is quite great. We've also got the Master Archery, which is also quite good. Absorb 50 points of stamina, which is kind of useful. Paralysis, I always like Paralysis, to be quite honest, so that's a bonus. Silence I also found to be really good. I mean, I'm playing a battle mage in my Let's Play, so this is useful for me in case I go against any mages. It's quite useful to silence them, so I can focus on them properly. We've also got Silent Moons. Now this does add Silent Moons and Nightingale and Nod Hero Arrows. Of course for Nightingales you need to join the Nightingales, that's when you can actually start crafting them. And Silent Moons you need a certain perk, I believe. I've already got some arrows on me by adding the perk. Ancient Nord, they basically, while the moons are out, it burns targets in range on impact by 25 points of damage, which is also quite cool. It's they're really good effects. And of course Soul Trap. So let's test some of these arrows out. To actually test these, I'm just going to run around Whiterun and attack a few guards and as such to get a good idea, but we already know what they're going to do anyway. One thing I need to show you is the Nightingale Arrows. You can see their effect, which I absolutely love. It actually was something I was going to do with my Assassin's Hideout mod, but I never got around to it, which makes your arrows completely silent when flying through the air for stealth shots, and also inflicts 8 points of poison damage. Now in my Assassin's Hideout I did make them silent, but I did not make any poison damage to them because I didn't know how to. That's the only reason. That's why I made a separate poison to put on the arrows. Anyway, that is convenient, and I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's a bit weak in the poison, but I suppose that's for scaling purposes and stuff, so that's just me anyway. Right, I have the Nightingale Arrow equipped, and you'll notice I just tried it on the guard, and he did get fucked up. There you go, you can see the poison damage coming out of his ass. So it does work, as it should do. Whoa! Now, I've got TD detect on, so they can't actually see me. Of course, that is kind of the point. Let's try a few more of these, like paralysis, which will be my favourite. My most favourite after them all. Awesome. I wish I could pick him up and throw him in there and kill him. No, the actual visual effects as well are quite nice. I missed. Well, I actually hit him, but he went for his body. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy these arrows. They could come in handy, especially that paralysis one in my Let's Play. I can see myself using that. Let's try the frost, and then we'll move on and try the moon one, which I'm really interested in. Stop going through the guard. There we go. It's night time, and that means Silent Moon's arrows are going to be tested out. It should work. There's a big ass moon over there, so everything should work nicely. I'm using a steel variation, so damage won't be too high, but the enchantment itself does 25 points of burning damage apparently. Yep, there you go. Anyway, that does it for this episode. As always, go and check this out if you like it, and support the author. And if you like the video, drop a like, comment and subscribe. What the hell is a kid doing out this time? Talk about paedophiles in the mist. Anyway, check out the Let's Play that's going on right now if you're interested in that kind of stuff. And keep checking for more videos. They're out all the time. Thanks for watching as always.